Second time that he was offered this job. Was working with the Utah Jazz organization and initially passed, but felt compelled to come back and come back home and coach.
This Holmes with the shot clock at 5, and here's Moore on the drive against Beverly. And the shot good.
Well, that's an absolutely perfect possession offensively. Was another thing, obviously, Dave Dickerson was concerned with.
Turned over by the freshman White. Bryce the other way.
Sometimes you have to let freshmen be freshmen. You know, a new face, but again, played for 2 years for Kevin Keats at UNC Wilmington, so knows the system. And nice answer on the 3 there.
Yeah, Dion Holmes. Line change coming up for Kevin Keats at the scorer's table. Bryce, 3 ball. 5 for C.J. Bryce.
35-point game this year, so some big numbers.
Yep. There's Dorn, a little contact with Zink in the layup. Holmes and Moore, a little give and go. Dorn had it, Walker the deflection. Here's Bryce. He'll take White to the rack and score. Boy, C.J. Bryce has got 7. Daniels. Skip for Lockett out of the corner. Oh, Eric Lockett. 4th 3 of the year. I think had it blocked by Daniels. Here's Lockett. In transition, look away, and Helms the layup.
Well, this is one thing, NC State has done well. Lost a ton of that from last year, but I think they've adapted pretty well to it.
Daniels cuts loose a 3. 4 for Devin Daniels.
A lot of NC State's pressure request is really making them start their offense from almost at half court.
Look away, and Harris the layup.
4 so far in this game, so the culture of defense is going to take a little while for Dave Dickerson to get in, but what a spin move that time and finish.
Thunderberg helping out. Man, look at him go the distance there, huh? Nice pass inside, catch and score for Brandon Martin.
Go in the red team.
13 of NC State's 23 have come from the bench, and Moore a nice take. Malik Moore's second field goal. New Hampshire. Welch with 5 on the shot clock. Got the jump shot to go. Gives him a spark off the bench here. Johnson kind of threw it up there. Walker the rebound. The Spartans trying to put back-to-back hoops together, and Moore in the open floor for the dunk. 6 for Malik Moore.
There's a look, and that was I'm not a big fan of one-handed passes, but Span with a nice look, averaging 4.5 assists a game.
Helms, nice play. Harris delivered it. Jericho Helms out of St. Louis with his second bucket. Before league play steps up. Inside, Thunderberg. 4 for DJ Thunderberg.
Inside position.
Holmes. Martin the recovery. Brandon Martin's got 4. For Josh Aldrich's 3. And Zink recovers and scores. Nevin Zink's first field goal.
Muscle everybody for the finish.
Beverly, Thunderberg. Here's Beverly. Stayed on the run with Lockett. Oh, nice move in the score for Eric Lockett. He's got 5.
Nothing that he could do.
Another turnover. Daniels tried to get it back to Helms. State a little sloppy with it. Here's Hammond in transition. And Moore the layup. 8 for Malik Moore. Freshman Dalvin White. Skips it in the corner. Welch a catch and shoot 3. Pat Welch is a senior who's got his 12th 3 of the year.
Time to run their offense when they do get into the half court.
Walker, a little drop step. And the basket. Here's Moore. And almost stolen on the way to the zone. And now Welch another 3, sure.
See,
Pat Welch with a
keyword there, almost. That's what allowed the open 3-point shot for Welch.
Kick out for Dorn. He answers. 5 for Dorn Jr. Just can't hold their water at the line, can it? Inside, Walker, the nice pass.
Beautiful find inside, a nice back cut by Dorn.
Dorn free on the baseline. Oh, how about that? Had a victory lap and still wouldn't go back. And rightfully so, Dorn gets a field goal.
But then Dorn, I mean, he's so active on the offensive side, active on both ends of the floor. Welch is feeling it from his last game.
Pat Welch. Walker with the right hand and the drop. 5 for Walker. Interesting half of basketball, especially off the Auburn win. 4 to shoot. And Walker will get a layup at the horn. How about that? That bench, by the way, that's now starting the second half, 72% of NC State's points in the first half belong to the bench, and Thunderbird goes to double figures.
Second half going much too easily for the Wolfpack.
Aldridge feeds Zink up and under. Devin Zink with 7 now on his second field goal.
Burke's got he's got the body where he's going to fill out as he gets older and get a little bigger and stronger.
Well, look at Holmes go to work. That's what you're talking about, G-Man.
The early part of the regular season, but the preseason as well, Wes, and he just seems like he's getting his legs underneath him right now. Games at home, and that old, Buffalo, you understand. I mean, that's a top 15 team.
Thunderbird to dunk. Nice pass from Harris. Oh, look at Aldridge go get it. Blocked out of there by the Wolfpack. And back for more, and the return is good. He's got 10 now.
I think that the Spartans have been much more aggressive trying to get to the rim. They settled for jump shots early, and that was a beautiful finish by Harris. Yep, way too easy.
Loops it for Welch. Tried to make the save, turned it over. And here is Lockett, open floor.
I tell you what, Upstate did a nice job of passing the ball around the perimeter. They got 10 guys. I mean, this is the group that's going to probably play for the rest of the good part of the game.
They broke the press, and Hammond gets his first bucket. Basket for Everett Hammond. There we go. We covered everybody.
I was wondering what that horse was doing tied up outside the arena. He must have rode it to the game.
Oh, man, what a 3 out of the corner. Everett Hammond. And is going to make some rounds, I'm afraid, onto this year during the league. And I'll just say, wait till some others in our package get a hold of that. If they haven't already, as Markel Johnson gets his first field goal. Points and assists in that kind of perspective.
He had Nate Archibald and, be top 5 in both.
Dorn in double figures.
He was on Oliver Purnell's staff at Clemson.
Yep. 3 ball from Aldridge, good. Freshman from New Hanover High School down in Wilmington with his 9th 3 of the year. State lead cut back to 17. Johnson to work on Welch. Cutting is Dorn for the layup. Dorn! Span. Back for Welch, who had the hot hand in the first half and keeps firing. 12 to shoot. Hammond on the drive. And the basket.
And he's the one, you look at the lineup.
The other night in the first half, Braxton Beverly was the bully in the streets, wasn't he? Hammond at the other end of the layup.
He has 14 to keep him in.
Lockett is a menace out on the perimeter, isn't he? Oh, a squeeze around. Martin inside, scores.
Taking there.
6'5", or Josh Aldridge listed at 6'7", but playing on a wing. Here's Lockett at 3, and knocks it down. A little standing 3 for Lockett. Bounce gets him into the lane. Harris. Eric Lockett feeling it. Sure. Find another one down.
That right wing as you're facing the basket.
Third 3 of the ball game for Lockett. Little runner by Martin. Work steps out. Helms. Blake Harris will tee one up and bang it home.
Game for the Wolfpack is Beverly.
How about that? He wore it out in the first half the other night. Here's Helms. He'll throw in a 3. Skip out. Back for Devin Daniels, 3. 5 in a row for the Wolfpack from behind the line. Span. Nice pass. Martin had it blocked by Daniels. Last touch by the Wolfpack.
Interesting that he's not playing for his dad. For dad, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Drive and score by Daniels. State's on a 12-0 run. Here's Beverly. Oh, leave it for Lockett. And an inadvertent horn.
Yeah, they turned it. I don't know what the shot clock stopped at 24.
And the jump shot from Martin.
Things change as the season comes along.
I'm not sure anything's going to be a given. There's no nights off this one. Helms the dunk off the bounce pass from Blake Harris. Smile on his face. Probably not the best option. Then knocked away Lockett. Here's a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Lob for Daniels. 94 on the board for the Pack with 2:20 to play. Zink to catch and score and a foul.
A couple of fouls.
Walker with the right hand. 9 Wyatt Walker.
Won a game combined coming in, only 17 in this game.
Hammond, the little runner off the window. So NC State will go to the top 25 next week. There's a drive and basket for Holmes. There it is. Dalvin White will dribble it out. 98-71.